In Rajapur village, a man named Suraj lived with his wife Rekha, daughter Meena and son Madhur. He was very poor and worked as a labourer. Now, Meena and Madhur were growing up. He didn't want them to lack anything, so he worked very hard. One day, Rekha said to her husband Suraj, "Listen, now Meena and Madhur are both growing up. So I was thinking, why not I do some work too so that we can give them a good life?"
No, Rekha, don't worry. I will work even harder.
If I work in nearby houses, it will help a bit with Meena and Madhur's studies.
Okay, do whatever you think is right. I have no issues.
Now Rekha started working in nearby houses where she lived. Now both Suraj and Rekha, they worked. They tried to give a good life to Meena and Madhur. Many days passed. Everything was going well. Now one day, Rekha finished her homework, dropped Madhur and Meena to school and then went to do work in others' houses. She went to Mrs. Ragini's house to work. There, Mrs. Shalini, Ragini's friend, had come. Seeing Rekha, Shalini asked Ragini, "Ragini, who is this? And she is doing all the housework just like a family member?" "Oh, she is Rekha. She lives nearby. She does all the housework very well, so I hired her. Nowadays, my health is not so good." Hearing Ragini's words, Shalini thought, "She is doing all the housework with so much dedication, so why not I ask her to sell my sweaters?" As soon as Rekha finished all her work, Shalini said to Rekha, "Rekha, how many houses do you work in?" 4 houses, Didi. If you want me to do work in your house too, just tell me. I will manage." "Rekha, I make sweaters and sell them. So why not you take my sweaters and sell them?" "Didi, I don't have enough money to buy your sweaters and sell them." "Oh no, I will make them and give you. You just sell them and can give money later." Hearing all this, Ragini said, "Rekha, after your work finishes, till Meena and Madhur come, you can do this. In the beginning, profits might be less, but it will be fine. You can give money to Shalini later." "Okay, Didi." Now Shalini handed over some sweaters to Rekha, and Rekha started the work of selling them. Now, along with housework, she started selling sweaters too. Shalini made different types of sweaters which people liked a lot. Also, as winter reduced, Shalini started making different types of showpieces. So, Rekha started selling those too. One day, Rekha went to a building to sell sweaters and met a woman there. "Didi, I sell different sweaters and showpieces. Didi, seeing them doesn't cost money. Just take a look once." "See, I don't want to buy, but now since you're insisting so much, okay, I will look. Listen, Manisha Bhabhi, Surekha, Meena, come here. See, this woman bought sweaters. Let's check them." As soon as the woman called, some more women from the building gathered there, and Rekha started showing them sweaters. Seeing their designs, the women got very happy. Some of them set sweaters aside. Then they saw what else Rekha was showing. Rekha started showing them showpieces, and they were liked by everyone. The women bought all the items from Rekha, which gave her good profit. She went home and happily she told her husband, "Listen, today I made 1,000 rupees profit. Today, all these sweaters and showpieces I took from Shalini ji sold out. I'm so happy."
Wow, that's very good. You are earning more than me now. Wow. Good thing. Keep progressing.
Now Rekha worked even harder. She faced many good and bad experiences, but greed also grew in her mind. Now she started quoting prices for sweaters, showpieces, torans much higher than what Shalini told her, so she could make more profit. Days passed. She even stopped doing the housework. Even after raising the prices, people still bought her sweaters and other items because the quality and designs were always excellent. One day, a woman said to Rekha, Rekha, we always buy from you, but nowadays you charge really high rates. If this continues, we will have to stop buying from you. Rekha didn't like what women said to her. She quickly replied back, See Didi, if you want to buy, then buy. I am leaving. I have calls from other people's houses. I have to go there. Now Rekha started talking rudely to people day by day. Because of her behavior, people stopped calling her to their homes now. Her good business had completely slowed down now. One day, Suraj said to Rekha,
Rekha, what's the matter? Nowadays, you don't even tell me about your business. Because of your business and your hard work, we could buy this house today.
I don't know, but nowadays people don't call me. And if I go with items, they straight away say no.
I see. But do you know the reason, Rekha?
No.
Yesterday evening, Sham told me that how you talk to people. That's why now people don't buy from you anymore. Rekha, if we do any work, our tongue should always be sweet, not bitter.
Rekha realized her mistake. She asked forgiveness from her husband and now started fresh as per his advice. Slowly, she opened a big shop. Now both their children studied hard with focus and completed their studies. Friends, from this story we learn that if we do any work, we should control our tongue and keep our mind cool. We should always stay within limits so life doesn't ruin us. Like in this story, how Suraj showed Rekha her limits in time.